Will you please stand for the presentation of the colors and remain standing for the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance? Please join Kassad Fearing and the senior class as they sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose by stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rake glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance is the Executive Board President, Amy Sullivan.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We're good? We're good? I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah.
Please be seated. It is my honor to welcome you to the commencement exercise for the River Ridge graduating class of 2022. We would like to extend a warm welcome to our honored guests and staff, so please hold your applause until we have had the opportunity to announce all of our guests and staff members on the stage. I'd like to introduce Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Kurt Browning, Assistant Superintendent for High Schools, Dr. Monica Isle, School Board Member, Ms. Cynthia Armstrong, Senior Teacher, Mr. David O'Hara, River Ridge Middle School Principal, Ms. Angie Murphy, Career Specialist, Mrs. Lori Peterson, Senior Teacher, Mr. Tom Fleming, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Jessica Meek, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Danielle Zametti, Assistant Principal, Mr. Ron Bruno, Assistant Principal over the senior class, Mrs. Janine Sullivan, Guidance Counselor Andrea Macris, and Guidance Counselor Christina Wilson, and finally, your class sponsor, Mrs. Sadaka. I'd like to take this opportunity to also present to you the faculty and staff of River Ridge High School in attendance tonight. Would you please stand and be recognized? I would like to thank the many faculty members, students, and parents who have dedicated countless hours to ensure that this graduation is a very special event for you. We thank you for your effort and willingness to give your time on behalf of our students. As a principal, the last 2 years have been very interesting, and graduations have been smaller, but this morning is exactly how it should be, exactly what graduation should feel like. This year wasn't perfect. In fact, it was filled with new challenges, new traditions, and some chaos, a lot of chaos, as we navigated it together as a royal family. Graduation is always a family affair, and though your parent probably dreaded the very early wake-ups over the last 4 years, the Connect Ed calls, the really efficient River Ridge High School car loop, and the very long walk in the heat to the stadium for games, today, those adults who love you the most are probably wishing they had every second of all of that time back. Every second of it. Those early mornings sitting in the car loop gave them time to learn about your life. The time spent watching you cheer, dance, compete in robotics, compete on the field, all of it. I know that every single adult here would like to live that again with you. Today, as your parent or loved ones beam with pride, please take that extra picture with them. Hug those that have supported you extra tight. They would give just about anything to hug the 9th grade version of you just one more time. Graduates, take a look around at this huge place filled with people who love and support you. I urge you to look around right now and find that special face in the crowd if you can. Parents, friends, relatives, today is not only a celebration of their accomplishments, but of yours too. You have been with them along the way. So parents, friends, if you have somebody sitting in purple here this morning that you are super proud of and feel connected to, I urge you to stand up for just a minute and give them the biggest, loudest round of applause you can possibly give them. And that, River Ridge Royal Knights, is what graduation should feel like. Our yearbook this year is titled Creative Chaos. The yearbook staff always pours all of their love and creativity into that book, and it is perfect. It highlights the beautiful chaos that this senior class has endured and shows a school full of spirit and unmatched love. It is your spirit that has carried us through, and it is your spirit that bonds you to River Ridge forever. It is in the chaos that true leaders are born, that optimists find beauty and strength is built. We are royal and we are resilient. And though many of you, several of you, came down with the highly contagious senioritis this spring, your resiliency shined through in so many ways throughout the last 4 years. If you forget, just flip through the pages of your yearbook. What I remember over the last few years with you is the way you all have supported each other. You have welcomed new royals into the family with cheerful smiles and open arms. You have achieved. The list of accomplishments is so very long. And as a staff, we have watched many of the faces in this room rise to meet challenges, show courage in the face of defeat, comfort others, carry burdens, and show grace and strength in everything, right in the middle of all of the chaos. This senior class is absolutely exceptional. Many of the senior royals here this morning have chose to go out into the world to contribute their skills to the workforce. Some are headed off to college, and there are a few who have chosen to serve our country in the military. Would those students please stand? Don't sit. Stay standing. You'll get used to standing, so stay standing for just a minute. Each royal here tonight has shown resiliency in difficult times and found success in the chaos. A small few have even earned associate's degree at the college level, while also earning their high school diploma. Would the following students please stand and remain standing with our military students for just a minute? Hunter Deloche, Reno Eberhard, Caitlin Fee, Shauna Hopper, Sophia Macris, Bailey Odom, Alexis Stavesky, McKenna Vitale and Ethan Westbrook. Please stand up. Stay standing. Other achievers will be joining you in just a second. I'd like to ask that those of you who have taken and passed an advanced placement exam over the last 4 years at River Ridge to please join them and stand. And finally, those of you wearing a stole proudly tonight because you are Academy completers in FAME, New Media, NTA, Business, and Engineering, please join them and stand. Families, during their high school careers, these Royals have not only surpassed expectations, but also taken on the challenge of advanced coursework. They are a testament to hard work and commitment. Please give them one last round of applause. Thank you, guys. You can be seated. Class of 2022, as you go out into the world, please know that you have endured obstacles over the last few years that have prepared you not only to survive, but to succeed. Please remember, as you start the next chapter of your adult life, that there is always beauty and learning to be found in the chaos. You will always be connected to one another and to River Ridge as Royals. Most importantly, as you walk across the stage with your shoulders back and your head held high, I hope that your heart fills with memories of your very best time as a Royal. I hope that you reflect on the friendships you have made, and I hope that you continue to bleed purple and silver, because Class of 2022, you are forever Royal. Congratulations. I now ask the Salutatorian, Ethan Westbrook, to come forward. The position of Salutatorian represents the second highest academic award given to a member of the graduating class. We will now hear from your Salutatorian, Ethan Westbrook.
Hello and good morning, my fellow classmates, parents, teachers, and administrators, and welcome to the Class of 2022 graduation ceremony. My name is Ethan Westbrook, and I am excited to have been granted the privilege of speaking at our ceremony today. As I was contemplating the content of today's speech, a quote from our own economics and AP research teacher, Mr. Glover, came to mind. Throughout our AP capstone project, Mr. Glover always liked to say that eventually, tomorrow will always become today. I feel that this is a perfect analogy for our high school journey. Here we sit, just 4 short years after entering high school, as timid, nervous freshmen, preparing to embark on the next chapter of our lives. And now, today, we have the opportunity to join together and reminisce, thinking back to that time when graduation felt so far away that we thought it might never come. The famous football coach Vince Lombardi once stated that individual commitment to a group effort, that is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, and a civilization work. I feel that no idea could be more applicable to this graduation ceremony. Because whether you may realize it or not, this day would not have been possible without all of us working together. Each of us, in some way, has worked to help our fellow graduates succeed. When looking back at high school, this is what I am most proud of: the unparalleled camaraderie and support of our class. We have all faced our individual obstacles, whether it be working long hours at a job or perfecting a sport, struggling in the face of intense academic rigor, overcoming the loss of friends and loved ones, or any of the other countless challenges that we have faced. However, despite these struggles, our demanding work has brought us here together for the final time as high school graduates. Without doubt, I am extremely grateful and proud to be graduating with you, the 2022 River Ridge senior class. In writing these remarks, I initially set out to profess some grand idea about the knowledge that we have gained and provide an explanation about how we can all change the world in our own ways. It is true that the main focus of our high school career has been academics. whether it be through our attempts to memorize hundreds of facts for one of Mr. Newman's tests, or trying to perfect our speeches for Professor McConnell's class. Furthermore, there is no doubt in my mind that each of us, as part of the upcoming generation, has the tools to make a positive impact on our world. Though we are branching off in vastly different directions, I am confident that we will each make our mark on the world. However, while reflecting on this, I realize that we have accomplished something equally important to the education that we received during high school: the formation of lifelong relationships. I, for one, am incredibly thankful for both the friendship of so many of you and the memories that we have created throughout our lives thus far. To my friends, I love you guys, and I will miss you an incredible amount as we each embark upon our individual journeys. I deeply hope our paths will continue to intersect throughout the coming years. In addition to these friendships, I am incredibly thankful for the relationships that I have formed with many of the faculty of River Ridge, especially Mr. Howery, Mr. and Mrs. Glover, Mr. Newman, and Professor McConnell, to name just a few. The mentorship from these teachers has been instrumental in the formation of my character. Without these role models, I would not be standing on this stage today. I'm sure all of you feel the same way about the teachers who have made similar differences in your lives as well. Faculty of River Ridge, we thank you. Finally, I am incredibly thankful for the continued support of my family. I would like to give a special thank you to my mom, who has always been there to support me throughout each and every obstacle that I have encountered. To Jason, who has always provided for our family and has supported me for much of my life. And to Papa Jack, who has been the most amazing grandfather I could ever ask for. So, as we continue on our journey through life, I believe that it is important for us to treasure the valuable contributions made by our families and friends, and to pay forward this support and lessons learned to future personal relationships and career through all endeavors. Let us, in all that we do, keep family central in our lives. Understandably, we have grown incredibly comfortable within the walls of River Ridge over these last 4 years, but now it is time to move forward. Today begins our opportunity to get out and experience freedom like never before. We can now focus our efforts on improving and expanding our innate abilities, skills, and interests. I hope that we are all able to chase our passions, and we should strive to do so by embracing these innate abilities, because our abilities and skills will be the building blocks for success. In the words of Paul Jarvis from his book, Company of One, passion isn't the catalyst that creates success, but more often what develops after success is achieved. In discovering our passions in life, we should concentrate on and develop those things we really do well, as we each have our individual gifts. Our lives and the world will both be better if we continue to grow and utilize these talents. Renowned motivational speaker Les Brown once said that life has no limitations except for the ones that you make. This is a quote that I have taken to heart, and I urge you to do the same. Get out, experience the world, and live life to the fullest. In order to live a long, successful life, do not place limitations on yourself, but strive each and every day to follow your dreams. Graduating from high school is a tremendous achievement, and we should all be proud of this accomplishment. Looking back on these last 4 years of high school, I wouldn't choose anyone else in the world to have shared these experiences with, and I wish you all good luck and continued success on the next chapter of your life, whether it be college, a career, the military, or something else. Thank you very much, and go Knights.
Would Ethan's parents and any family attending to support him this morning please stand to be recognized? Did you find them? They're there, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ethan, in honor of your outstanding academic achievement at River Ridge, we congratulate you and your family. And we wish you continued success at Georgetown University School of Health and in all your endeavors. Thank you. I now ask the valedictorian to come forward for her speech. The position of valedictorian represents the highest academic award given to any student, any member of the graduating class. We will now hear from your class valedictorian, Alexis Stavetsky.
Good morning, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. After 4 years filled with countless hurdles and a pandemic to only complicate the matter, I am so honored and thankful to be standing here speaking to all of you. When I sat down to write these remarks, I struggled to find the words to mark such a monumental occasion. My first draft was too serious, so then I decided to start over and I produced a much too lighthearted second draft. Then I wrote a third draft, and well, you get the picture. The point of this story is not to bore you with the inner workings of my so-called creative process, better yet to express the fact that you do not have to have every aspect figured out to start something. Most of us just turned 18, and if you are anything like me, you may be feeling immense pressure to have everything decided, a career, a major, etc. But we have so much time to grow into who we are meant to be. So I want to urge you all to enjoy the time that we are in now and cultivate the courage to chase after your goals without feeling as if you have to have your entire future decided today. It feels like just yesterday we were bright-eyed freshmen who had no idea where the fourth courtyard was even located. And today, 4 years later, I'm still a little scared when guests on campus come to me for directions. In all seriousness, over these last 4 years, we have accomplished great feats. However, I want to stress the fact that the diploma that we will be receiving today is not the prize. The true accolade is the people that we have become while laboring towards it. Whether it be in the classroom, extracurriculars, or in the workplace, over these 4 years, we have become compassionate, hardworking, enthusiastic, and courageous individuals. Our diplomas pale in comparison to the people that we are today. I would not be the person I am without the incredible influence of my role models. I want to start off by thanking my mom for always inspiring me to be brave and kind. If you know me, you know that my mom is my greatest supporter and favorite person all in one. Due to this, trying to find the words to explain her influence on me and encapsulate everything she is seemed like an insurmountable feat given these time constraints. However, if I had to pick one lesson she has taught me, it would be a quote from the song she always says is her song to me. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I want to also thank my parents for just asking me to do my best and nothing more. To my friends who know me well, you know that I tend to stress about things, so I can never thank my parents enough for not putting any extra pressure on me. Due to this, I developed a desire to succeed for my own sake, and not because I was pressured to do so. Unfortunately, my grandfather passed away 2 years ago, so he cannot be here today. However, I can never forget the profound impact he has had on my life. From picking me up when I was in middle school to our weekly chess matches, he taught me so much about life. Every time he would make a move that puzzled me because I couldn't see his grand plan to beat me yet again, he would tell me to ask myself, why did he make that move? How is it contributing to his position in this game? It wasn't until much later that I realized his chess lessons were actually life lessons. To my grandmother, who's always there for me, thank you. To my Aunt Jen and cousins, Nikki, Jagger, Juliana, and Jasmine, thank you for never failing to remind me that while it is important to work hard, I should have fun along the way. And Mr. Lawton, I always told you I was going to put you in my speech if I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to speak at graduation. And while I know you were hoping I was not being serious, I have to thank you for being the first teacher to welcome me to River Ridge. I remember when I transferred in the middle of 8th grade, I walked into your biology class terrified. I had just gone from a class of 22 to a class of over 400 students. I entered your room, and the first thing you said to me was, wait, let me guess what county you're from. You guessed Pinellas, Hernando, and Hillsborough, with Pasco not even making your top 3. From that moment on, the idea that I was in a much larger school where I knew absolutely no one did not seem nearly as terrifying. Lastly, I want to thank my club swim coach, Jeremy Marzicola, who is here today to watch my friend and his daughter, Jillian, walk the stage. The 6 years that I swam on your team, you taught me the value of hard work in and out of the pool, and taught me the power behind believing in myself. I would also like to thank the teachers who helped me grow into the person I am today. Thank you, Mr. Mallow, Miss Hannigan, Miss Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Glover, Miss Jones, Mr. Newman, and Mr. Howry. If I were to thank all of the people who've had a positive impact on me, I would be played off this stage like actors at the Oscars. To everyone that I just not have the time to mention, I truly cannot thank you enough. When I was writing one of my college essays, I was tasked with giving my top 5 list, the prompt being no more specific than that. After days of deliberation spanning from ice cream flavors to places I cannot wait to see, I landed on the lessons that I have learned. I elected to write about this topic because for the longest time, I thought that my grades and scores defined me. But now I know the person that I became in the process was the true victory. Lesson 1, have the courage to give something your all. Giving a class, sport, or other endeavor everything that you have and risking failure is absolutely terrifying. By being all in, if you fail, you cannot just say that you didn't care or could have tried harder. Being all in makes you vulnerable, but it also makes you more passionate and enthusiastic. Secondly, nothing seems as bad after a good night's sleep. Lesson 3, forgive, and that includes yourself. Furthermore, holding grudges only punishes yourself. Furthermore, we are all human, and since we are bound by human nature, we are inherently imperfect. Thus, I want to urge all of you to be easier on yourselves. Speaking of imperfections, use your imperfections for good. In the past, I would do anything I could to hide my flaws. But now, 4 years wiser, I wear them as if they are a badge of honor. They symbolize that I will forever be a work in progress. Moreover, I strongly believe that showcasing my shortcomings creates an environment where those around me feel like their own flaws are normal and do not need to be hidden. Lesson 4, chase light, hope, and joy. Finally, having reached the end of this list, the 5th and final lesson, which I referenced earlier, is preached by my mom, be kind and brave every day, and I believe this lesson speaks for itself. As I bring these remarks to a close, to my fellow graduates, my sincerest congratulations, and I wish you all the success and happiness that this world has to offer. These 4 years have been nothing short of an incredible roller coaster that I cannot believe is already ending. I guess the saying is true. Time flies when you're having fun, or when a pandemic steals your entire junior year. Wait, maybe that's not how the saying goes. Anyway, I can't wait to walk the stage with all of you. Thank you.
Would Alexis's parents and any family attending to support her this morning please stand to be recognized? In honor of your outstanding academic achievement, we congratulate you and your family and wish you continued success at the Florida State University's Presidential Scholars Program and in all of your endeavors. Thank you. Graduates, would you please stand? Graduates and alumni, please join in the singing of the Alma Mater.
That didn't take too long.
No. Okay, wait. Okay.
Proud are we as royal knights, we lift our voices high. Honor, trust, and dignity, we're reaching for the sky. Purple for our strength and power, silver to shine each hour. Royalty forevermore, the Knights of River Ridge. Yeah, yeah, the Knights of River Ridge.
That was by far the best rendition of the alma mater we've had. At this time, you may be seated. At this time, it is my honor to present Mr. David O'Hara, Ms. Lori Peterson, Mr. Tom Fleming, all who will call the class roll for presentation of diplomas. Graduates, while they're getting ready, when you come across the stage, we've made it super easy for you. Find the blue X. It's right here. Right here. We want to make sure that the picture that the photographer takes is the best picture possible for your parents. So make sure you stand on the X. You're going to look at the photographer and smile. It'll be easy, I promise. And don't forget to take your diploma from me. Okay? All right. It's time. It's almost official.
Too hot.
Will the front row of graduating seniors please stand?
Stavesky.
Alexis Jean Stavesky. Ethan Jackson Westbrook.
Abel.
Marcus Connor Abel.
Abraham. Evan.
Ivan Abraham.
Acevedo.
Joshua Acevedo. Anthony James Adams Jr. Richard Adams. Sophia Marie Adkins. Autumn Sky Ahonen. Dylan Akers. Sarah Alice Akyol. Jaden Savon Alcorn. Gunnar Brooks Alexander. Jaden. Oh, Jade. Jade Denise Allen. Ethan Hoyt Alshouse. Caleb Anderson. Nicholas Jacob Anderson. Jacob Weldon Andrews. Anthony Fisher Annis. Angelina Alicia Aponte. Jace Jeffrey Arceo. Joseph Peter Arcuri. William Albert Arnold. Luz Adalia Barjona Aldana. Lily Isabel Barajas. Regina Barajas. Nolan Christopher Barsinski. Haley Bartlane. Rebecca Marie Batiza. Waylon Thomas Becker. Matthew Samuel Shields Bell. Duvan Bezadenhout. Maya Michelle Bielczek. Arian Yuel Bazama Baraza. Sorry. Nicholas Joseph Bjorkstrand. Matthew Adam Botarf. Bella Marie Butis. Robert John Bouchard. Michaela Marie Bowers. Taylor Brooke Bowman. Callista Joy Bozick. Abigail Bradley. Alexander Joseph Brayman. Faith Bremer. Jude Brown. Troshane DeAnthony Brown. Logan Matthew Bedinkowitz. Mallory Jean Burdick.
Did I get this right? Huh? No, Delta, take it over there.
Jayla Michelle Lavera Burrell. Jaylon Burrell. Come on, Caroline. Caroline Grace Butler.
I remember you.
Janessa Bird. Bryn Marie Burns. Krista Leanne Candelaria. Ivan Xavier Casamayor. Sophia Elizabeth Castano. Here we go. Ava Michelle Cerniglio. Emma Chaplin. Quincy Xander Lee Charles. Maisie Estelle Cheel.
What's that? Yes, it is. Thank you.
Cassidy Nicole Chester. Milo J. Christensen. Matthew Christopher. Isabella Leanne Ciampoli. Camden Joseph Corsieri. Tyler Danley Cobb. Sydney Rose Cochran. Gwendolyn Ann Kokuza. Ellie Grace Collar. Emma Frances Cooley. Sarah Elizabeth Cooley. Chanel Kayla Copeland. Melanie Giselle Coste. Victoria Jennifer Crespo. Chelsea Christopher Sanchez. Gabriella Nicole Cubano. Alex Cuchiera. Did I hit that just a little bit harder? Ashley Danielle Cuchiera. Mason Wolfgang Klein. Gianna Marie Cuccinelli. Aaron Thomas Culver. Amanda Megan Daykoff. James Anthony Doherty. Victoria Patricia Davis. Daniel Nelson DeSierra. Nicholas Degg. Seth Philip Deininger. Hunter Deloche. Morgan De Niro. Sydney Brooke Taylor DeMott. Kevin Thomas Dion. Nolan Rolando DeMoggan. Aaron Samuel Duke. Reno Robert Eberhard. Austin Lewis Eller. Jan David Encarnacion. Andrew Daniel Epstein. Jaylene Lynette Escoboza. Aloha Estrella. Juliana Kathleen Evans. Veronica Marie Falzone. Dylan Vincent Fawcett. Caitlin Patricia Fawley. Kassad Ferry.
I'm sorry you had to follow that.
Angel Ray Downing. Sarah Antoinette Dudley.
That's easy.
Caitlin Marie Fee. Rachel Grace Feliciano. Brian Patrick Fields. Piper Lauren Figueredo. Victor Enrique Figueroa. Riley Suzanne Fletcher. Ariana May Flores. Sydney Ann Fortney. Kaylin Jean Frederick. Silas Michael French. Gracie Haley Garrett. Tyler Allen Gillespie. George Thomas Gober II. Wesley Ryan Griffith. Lacey Faith Gugino.
Hello.
Brooke Taylor Hagans. Julia Ann Hamilton. Reese Lee Haney. Natalie Paige Harmon. Brooke Nicole Harper. Griffin Emerson Hall.
So once he gets Hopper, then.
Okay.
Joseph Austin Hartnett. Gavin Nicholas Allen Harvey. Killian Dune Harvey. Arizaleda Frias. Edward Louis Garcia IV. Tyler Gano.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Trenton Jacob Hawks.
Don't make me laugh before we start. Henniger?
Bradley Dean Henniger.
How you doing, sweetie? Not bad. Hermanson.
Jillian Lee Hermanson. Alexandria Lee Haywood.
Ofacker?
Blake Adam Hoffecker. Shauna Ashley Hopper.
Brady Lucas Hudson. Kenna Renee Hussey. Andrew James Iannoni. Sammy Hussein Ibrahim. Abigail Brooke Jackson. Jada Danielle Jackson. Indigo Blue Jacobs. Jesse Shane Jarrett. Benjamin Douglas Jeffrey. Layla Eve Johnson. Morgan Ray Johnson. Mila Jovic. Hallie Renee. Rini. Gabriel Casper. Logan Pierce Kelleher. Cassidy Shea Kelly. Samara Grace Kennedy. Elijah John Kent. Avery Ingram. Jacob Daniel Inman. Marley Rose Urban. George Kakillis. Kaylee Ray King. Madison King. Jason Robert Kingston. Jason Michael Kirschner. Kyle James Kaselik. Colin Michael Kissler. Anderson Martin Kledzik. Kara Josephine Knight. Kayla Knudsen. Tatiana Kostopoulos. Haley Elizabeth Kovach. Dalton John Krishan. Asher Cade Krimmel. Robert Kyle IV. Nak Trem Lack. Courtney Lynn Lambert. Malachi Austin Lambert. I know you. Kylie Marie Larson. Christian Elijah Laffridge. William Joseph Laurenti. Alina Lazarichu. Joshua Evan Lieben. Brady Kobelnick. Henry Grayson Koljeski. Kolya James Kostopoulos. Anthony Joseph Leon. Joseph Anthony Leon. Cole Robert Lewis. Zai Wang Li. Dominic Joseph LeCarry. Alicia Rose Lindsay. Oh, I love your cap. Jasmine Renee Lip. Ethan Wright Littleson.
Come say it to her so she can hear it one more time. Your first name, say your first name so she can hear it.
Theodore Lumakis.
How close was that?
Vasilios George Lumakos.
There you go.
Michael Daniel Madonia. Yes, for sure. Enrique Antonio Maduro. Eric Ian Maggio. Kyle Joseph Mahoney. Sophia Arlene Macris. Mia Manning. Katerina Marinas. Avery Leo Mars. Cameron Lee Marshall. Brianna Christine Martin. Emerson Lane Martin. Skylyn Elizabeth Martin. Zoe Betty Lynn Martin. Hey, sweetie. Angel Rafael Martino Coriano. Molly Lucas. Sabrina Ashley Lyons. Robert John Bidet. Craig Martins. Jillian Kate Marzacola. Anaya Marie Mason. Chase James Masterson. Robert William Matson. Caden Chandler Maxwell. Keegan James Mayfield. Alexi Grace McCaffrey. Jordan Emily McCann. Alasia Marie McClendon. Arlene Michelle Mejia. Beau Maurice Mercier. Kobe Allen Myers. Shanti Militix. Jaden Alexander Lennon Moore. Tristan Andres Morales. Madeline Nicole Morrissey. Christian Gasper Muley. Ali who? Ali Tank Mumtaz. Cole Christopher Murphy. Faith Nicole Murphy. Braden Glenn Murray. Chloe Bell McDaniel. Cameron Taylor Meese. Devin Aaron Meek. Matthew Isaiah Maring.
Oh, you give it to her.
Oh. Dawn Janelle Naples. Victoria Catherine Nearing. Tommy Wynn. Greta Marina Nickel. Karen Maria Nova. Ryan Patrick O'Connell. Skylar Rose O'Donnell. Bailey Alexis Odom. Imra Ola. Tyler Scott Olds.
There we go. You want somebody to take the photos for you?
Austin David Panella.
I'll take it from
John Patrick Penland Finch. Alfredo Jose Perez. Macy Lynn Peters. Wesley Allen Peterson. Dayton Kai Quang Fan. Candice Elizabeth Piscotch. Jonathan Lee Pitcher.
Hello.
Alyssa Sophia Platt. Caitlin Lee Platt. Travis Michael Pope. Angel Dawn Osborne. Tanner Leo Osborne. Brianna Rose Pastori. Dhruv Patel. Effie John Pruitt. Christian Harley Rose Quinn. Kishpi. Louis E. Kishpi. Gabriella Elizabeth Rains. Stephanie Rangel. Caden Michael Ratliff. Nathan Thomas Reed. Riley Ann Reed. Emily Mackenzie Ritchie. Alexa Grace Ravello. Alyssa Colin Roverdes.
Slacky.
Cameron Brooke Rexford. Morgan Elizabeth Reardon. Natalie Ann Reardon. Ramaya Janae Rios. Sebastian Gonzalo Rivera. Gianella Angeli Rivero. D'Angelo Gabriel Roberts.
He shouldn't have said anything to me.
Dylan Nash Rogers. Megan Rose Rue. Jace Anthony Pedraza. Sabrina Paige Salisbury. Rachel Ann Reyna. Emma Brooke Reiser. Austin Paul Revel. Gianna Victoria Sanfilippo. Madison Elise Sanak. Isaiah Joaquin Santiago. Christopher Schifiano. Aiden Robert Schmidt. Alexis Jolene Scordine. Alexa Lynn Schultz. Kayla Lynn Schuster. Carrie Ann Schuster. Lauren Alexis Scott. Lynette Vera Scatari. Jordan Elise Sheets. Channing Ray Sheldon. Michael Francis Short.
Hello.
Taylor Danielle Silks. Lexis Anne Marie Singleton. Hannah Monica Slimmy. Dylan LeRoux Smith. Trevor Christopher Smith. Emma Fern Sosh. Haley Justine Sparks. Zachary Taylor Sparks. Elijah Jordan Stafford. Skylar Marie Sebring. Noah David Stahl. Victoria Jade Stuffer-Vi. Kenneth Bernard Stevens. Jason Gage Stevens. Brandon Stevenson. Tyler Preston Storer.
Hello.
Cadence Bristol Storms. Lindsay Jane Strang. Dalton James Stubner. Amy Paige Sullivan. Gavin Bryce Swan. Jackson Riley Sweeney. Julia Savannah Swenson. Mackenzie Nicole Samansky. Nika Chichinaze.
I'm gonna screw up your name, watch this.
Ella Lynn Tennant. Dominic Anthony Ticchio. Amanda Juliana Torres. Tasia Cheyenne Treesh.
That's it.
Jake Edward Tremmel. Abigail Elizabeth Triana.
Thank you.
Tristan Grace Triana.
Grace
Grayson Jeanette Vasquez. Audrey Renee Veracruz. Kyle Vay. Nicholas Ashton Villa. McKenna Vitale. Aiden Angelo Selfridge. Nairi Cerna. Haley Alexis Ray. Kaylin Leela Vokey. Abigail Robin Walk. Colin Michael Ward. Gabriel Joseph David Wardwell. Aiden Evans Warney. Jackson Wayne Waters. Kaylee Nicole Weber. Ryan Alexander Whittam. Jason Lee Whitson. Peyton Kenneth Reitner. Tiffany Lee Wiegand. Kayla Rayleigh Williams. Kelvin Michael Wyndham III. Matthew Christopher Wooford. Oh, sorry. Patrick Wolf. Riley Madison Woods. Madison Taylor Woolridge. Ella Jewel Waltecker Kelly. Jackson Calandra Young. Emmanuel Zagarandi. Blend Zika. Zachary Aaron Ziga.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. And so now, while we wait for the last of your classmates to take their cap and gown pictures over there, I'd like to call Miss Sullivan up to the podium for just a minute.
All right, as we wait for the last graduate, it wouldn't be a real Royal Night graduation without checking to see what time it is. So, one last time, would Andy Kledzik and Brady Kolbelnick please come to the stage?
I know we're all hungry. I know we're all tired. So let's make this short and sweet. We've only got one more question for you guys. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it?
Good job. Good job, boys. Mr. Bruno will take them. Yeah, we have to take them back.
All right.
Graduates, school board members, parents, and guests, I certify at this time that each of the members of the class of 2022 here this morning have met all of the Florida State and Pasco County school board requirements for high school graduation participation. At this time, graduates, please stand. Parents, families, and guests, it is my honor to present to you. Oops, turn your tassels, please. There we go. All right, this is it. It is my honor to present the River Ridge High School graduating class of 2022. You did it. Congratulations.